I'm Jackson Pearce, and this video is about how to write a book. I've done videos like this before, but if coaching color guard taught me anything, is that sometimes you have to say something a bunch of different ways to make sure everybody understands it. So here's advice that I give people when they tell me that they want to write a book. First off, when people tell me they want to write a book, I always advise them to start right now. Or when they get home from work, because it's always people telling me this at like the dentist or the doctor or the gym or something like that. But either way, I always tell them they should start immediately. Because not to go all rent on you, but this moment is the only one you know you have. There is no day but today. The fire's out anyway. No day but today. Take your brown eyes, your pretty smile, your silhouette. I really like Rent, even though I should probably never sing in videos. Or in life, really. But seriously, a year from now, you'll wish that you'd started your book today, so start today. But I don't know where to start is the most common response. To which I answer, if you want to write a book, you probably have a book idea, which means you know where to start. Maybe that's not on the first page, maybe where you start will be a scene that happens toward the end of the book, or maybe it'll be a witty little piece of dialogue, or maybe it'll be a fabulous description or a character sketch or just an outline. Regardless of what it is, grab onto the idea that is the loudest and most obvious in your mind and write it down, and there, now you've started. But how do you write such long books? This is about to get super like motivational speaker-ish, but as Lao Tzu said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I write long books the same way I write short emails, one word at a time. But what if it isn't good is typically the next question. So what? No one dies if you write a book that sucks. No kitten becomes homeless if your chapter breaks are lame. No orphan is denied dinner if your character building sucks. If it sucks, you'll revise, you'll make it better. Or not, maybe you'll walk away from it and start an entirely new book. But saying, what if I write a book and it isn't good before you've written the book is kind of like saying, what if a year from now I'm eating dinner and it isn't delicious? The next most common statement is, I don't have time to write a book. Odds are you do. Everyone has a daily priority list. Let's say yours is waking up, going to work, eating lunch, coming home, watching a little bit of TV, and then going to bed. Stop watching TV. You can take that hour and work on your book instead. You don't want to stop watching TV? Okay, that's fine, but understand that means you do have time to write a book, you're just choosing to use that time to do something else. And that is okay. It's your time. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. Just understand that no one has magical bonus hours in the day for writing. Everyone has 24 hours in their day, and people who write books, they make time within that 24 hours for writing because they put it very, very high on their priority list. So high that sometimes they don't get to watch TV or go out to dinner or go to movies or get on Facebook. If writing isn't a very high priority for you, that's okay. They're your priorities. Just be honest with yourself about it. But if you can find just 30 minutes in your day and you can write 200 words in that 30 minutes, in less than a year, you'll have a manuscript. Whenever I say all that, by the way, people get really, really defensive and start giving me the rundown of their day, trying to sort of prove to me that they really don't have time. But like, you don't have to prove anything to me, okay? I'm just a person on the internet. You've got nothing to prove to me. You just have to prove it to yourself. Writing books is not easy, but it's not supposed to be. In the immortal words of Tom Hanks in A League of Their Own, it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it. The hard is what makes it great. All right, I hope all that was helpful. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, this would be a good time to do so because I'm writing a book right now, and so I keep having these writing parties. It's basically where we all get on Twitter and use the hashtag writing party, and then we write together for 30 minutes, and then we slack off together for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then repeat. It's good times. There's a link below somewhere. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.